Hi, it's Tom Hughes with Jay Owens with part 2 of our Levee Road reconstruction tour. And let's go this way, which is west again.
Yes. So we can.
And is this part kind of done?
Yeah, this is what now I'll show you here. The dead man is poured over on this section, and the sand fill has been brought in over the top of that dead man. And there's another storm sewer structure that we have in this location. We're standing up on the roadway, but now this is basically backfilled, and all that anchorage system has been buried here, and they're packing the soil back in place and getting ready for the top pour, where they'll be setting up to pour the concrete on the top of the wall. So,
and will this all be this level, or will it be higher when we're done?
No, there is a step level here. The road, in this location where we're standing, the road will be higher than the parking lot, and there'll be a small retaining wall between the two. So the parking lot sits down a little lower, as you can see, because we can't get the parking lot so high and the wall so high that the gangways are so steep.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting down to the boathouses. So there is kind of a terrace. There's a terrace going on here.
Okay.
That and this will be roughly the line of the retaining wall where
and
we're
how
standing.
about power to the boathouses? Is that going to change?
Yes, it is going to change. We're taking all the overhead lines are going to be underground now, and they'll be powered from conduits that run in that cap that is on top. That'll be on top of the new sheet pile wall.
Okay.
So that kind of cleans up the area without having all those overheads kind of stringing all around. So, and we can get down this way, and I can show you they're setting up here this morning for another pour of the concrete cap, and keep going with that, and hopefully be done here mid-April with all the concrete cap and be ready to start construction on the roadway itself.
The actual road itself will be done then, or put together then. Will that take?
No, not the road itself. Just all the retaining wall work.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Because this really is almost like Highway 61, where it's kind of going in sections.
Yep.
Because you have to do that, don't you?
Yep. It's phased in sections, and when we get into this, we really have to think through the phasing of the roadway because of the access we need to maintain to the boat storage area here and Red Wing Grain with their trucks hauling in. So there is definitely that stage construction.
Because we can't close it off for the summer, correct?
Correct. We have to keep certain sections of it open so those businesses can get their, do their thing here. So
what is all the plastic there?
that's the housing and the tenting for where they're going to pour the concrete cap.
Oh, okay.
On top of the wall.
It dries faster than, do they keep heat in there then?
That heats it up so they can get a good, heat that area and cures for curing purposes on the concrete.
What does the temperature have to be to pour concrete?
Well, we're pouring it in, if you tent it and put enough heat in it, you could pour year round.
Really?
So, yeah.
And how about if you don't tent it? What does it usually have to be?
Well, we don't like to, you don't want concrete to freeze, for one thing.
So 40 degrees, round numbers?
Yeah, and you want to keep,
okay.
Once it freezes, then you start getting spalling and things like that during the curing process. So we can walk maybe right over in this area. Now that's blanketed, so that's a pour that's still curing.
All right.
That's tented over there where they're going to be pouring. You can see the rebar over there sticking up, and you can see portion of the wall that's exposed now.
Wow.
That's cured out, and that'll be that wall.
Nice.
That'll be kind of the edge of the trail will butt right up against that wall. There'll be a railing along the top of it that gets mounted. These points are. This point will be a light pole.
Okay.
That gets mounted, so we've got a few of those, one on each side. There'll be light poles. You can see the conduit that's coming up to feed the wiring for the lighting system, all inside of that cap.
This is really going to be nice when it's done, isn't it?
Yep, this will be nice. And then here's a temporary connection, but the new gangway connection will be connected on the front of that wall with a rocker type thing like that to move with the river.
So it swivels, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. And what's the green mountain over there?
That's fill material that was taken out that will actually be used to go back in place, but they put a temporary mulch on it to keep it from like eroding away. And
oh, okay.
So kind of just, they spray that on there and stick to the surface.
Is that almost kind of the stuff they spray on the side of the road to put grass seed on?
Yep,
Okay.
except this one doesn't have the seed in it. We just wanted to get something to kind of keep it, why do we need it growing
Winter
right
wheat,
now?
you don't have any of that
Yeah.
planted there?
No
And
winter wheat.
is that mountain there, is that where the roundabout's going to be?
Yes, you're in the location where the roundabout is here at Jackson.
Nice. And is this kind of the end of the tour?
Yeah, this is the end. You can kind of see here we're tied the wall back into the existing riprap slope, and this is kind of the end of the project here at Jackson Street. So,
Well, thanks, Jay. We appreciate it.
yeah, this is an exciting project. We're really, this trail is going to add, and I've said that in other interviews, trail is going to add a big safety thing for us in this area because of all the people that you see walking on the street and the trucks and the cars.
It's busy here.
It's busy down
Really
here,
busy, yep.
and we just never had a good way from
I'm
someone to
jumping
get
over
from Levee.
muskrats and rocks and everything else to get walking around
Yeah,
here from
to-
the Y to here.
Yep. So now getting this trail off to the side and connected to Levee Park, it's going to be a nice improvement. So.
Good. Well, thanks.
Yep.
And maybe when it gets a little closer to the next phase, we can come down and do this again, maybe in short sleeves.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Sounds good.
Good. Thanks, Jay.
All right, thank you.
Jay Owens is our city engineer. I'm Tom Hughes. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6.